Hello, everyone. Now, I know this may be confusing rumors out there that I'm engaged to someone named Kobe. That is so false. Kobe is my feral cat. Anyways, hello everyone. I'm Al Bunker. I go by Allie too. Won't get mad at you if you call me Allie. But don't call me Allison unless you're my dad, because then I feel like I'm in trouble. I go by Al since coming out as non-binary, using they, them pronouns. Yeah, I know. I'm one of those weirdos. But it's who I am. I have met people and talked to people that believe being queer and non-binary is a sin. But I'm still a child of God, just not a daughter. Thank you for understanding, because I believe the Lord understands. Now I'm done. Just kidding. I have been through a long faith journey. Currently, I can proudly proclaim I am Christian. However, that has not always been the case. I'm 25 years old now. I know, old. But when I was in high school, I had doubts. I put on the act that I was Christian, going on a mission trip to Pennsylvania. Anyone here who went on that trip? Woo! Vicky, Stan. And I was a junior guide. Goodness, my balance. Anyways, when I was 18, I became sick and gained my disabilities. I really became sick the end of my senior year. I went on medical leave for the last 2 weeks of school. I went through graduation in a wheelchair, sadly. After I overcame the sickness, I was left with disabilities. I found my faith again with the help and comfort of my wonderful Grandma Bev. She'd talk with me every day and share a devotion, even though my speech was very impaired, like you could hardly understand me. That grounded me. However, fast forward about 4 years, and I lost my faith again. I was suicidal and lost. Why was I disabled and my peers seemed perfectly fine, but they had their struggles too? Not that I realized that. I was drowning in self-pity. Now, prepare yourself for something hard. A scary moment that my parents didn't know about at the time. They know now. But I was home alone, and I had a knife pressed to my throat. Tears were running down my face. I even cut a little, but then I threw the knife down sobbing. I proceeded to put the knife away and went down to my room, curling up on the floor, sobbing. God was with me in that moment. He gave me the strength. And yes, it is strength to not do it. You don't need strength to kill yourself. You need strength to live. When my parents came home that evening, I greeted them with a smile, not even hinting what happened. I put on a brave, toothless smile to hide my pain. Yes, I have physical disabilities. Yes, they are overly annoying, but I think my biggest disability is my mental health. I suffer from anxiety and depression that cripples me more than anything. I have turned to God for help, but I need to get better at trusting Him. Who doesn't? He gave me many opportunities and people. It's hard not knowing, but know God is with you, and take comfort in that. Two very important people God gave me are my grandma Bev Hurt and my mom, Michelle Bunker. I thank God for them daily. I love them. They love me. No matter what, even when I feel like I don't deserve it. I also would like to thank Sue Fink, Maxine Johnson, Lana Jose, Oda Carlson. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone, but they have hung out with me, brought me closer to God. Oda and Maxine have let me come to quilting with them. I was not good at quilting, but they let me come. I think I entertained them. I struggle with self-worth among a lot of different things. I have horrid thoughts that I deserve to be disabled because I was a mean person in high school. I wasn't the meanest, but definitely not the nicest. That I'm queer or that I'm fat. However, plenty of people are fat and not disabled. Plenty of people have been mean, and plenty of queer who weren't punished. I used to blame God. I hated God. But God only allowed this because He knew I could handle it and that I would learn from it. John 9:2-4. Rabbi, his disciples asked him, why was this man born blind? Was it because of his own sins or his parents' sins? It was not because of his or his parents' sins. Jesus answered, this happened so the power of God could be seen in him. So I can't blame myself for being disabled. I can try, but I have learned so much. Yeah, I'm not a pilot like I wanted to be, but that's probably good. And I don't blame my parents. Yes, we sometimes fight, but I love them dearly, and I know they love me dearly too. I have learned to be kinder, more more loving, and all in all, a better person because of my disabilities. Yeah, a real shocker, I know, but walk a mile in my shoes. I'm not perfect, oh no. But one day I hope I can look back on my journey and know I became a better person. Right now I don't quite know. Yes, I'm better. I mean, any of you there when my mom and I gave a sermon, 3 years ago? I couldn't walk really. My speech was impaired. So yes, I have gotten better, and one day I'll get even better, I guess. I hope. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans for welfare and not for evil, to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. That is one of my grandma's favorite verses, and also one of my favorites. I feel freedom in God's grace. I feel at peace. I'm no saint, but I'm no monster either. I'm a child of God. If anyone wants to speak to me after, young or old, my door's always open. We can talk after this service or plan a time. You can have my phone number, social medias, whatever. But I'm here if you need me. And I'll end it with, I'm always down for hugs, handshakes, or fist bumps, whatever you're comfortable with. Thank you. Have a glorious night.